Hey legends, welcome along to a little update video. Been a little while since I've updated the whole back situation, so I thought I would jump on quick and let you know I am breaking it. I am not gonna lie, at the moment that's kind of scaring me. It is kind of scaring me this time. This isn't a new injury. This is something that's been going on for a lot of years now. And again, as I said in prior videos, when it comes to something, I guess, you need to lose weight, which I'm trying to do. Very difficult, I have to say. I naturally put on weight far too quickly, but slowly but surely wins the game. But this time, it feels completely different. And I'm not, again, I'm not going to lie, it is freaking me out. Something shocking this time. I've said it from the start. This time, this injury, this flare-up, something has felt different about it. I've been off work for a bit to get over this. It's one of these things, again, that's just a pain, a literal pain in the backside at the moment. Literally. I've been taking it easy because I've had to take it easy. I've been doing some of those stretches you've seen in prior videos. I've been doing that scorpion stretch and whatnot, but I was out for a while today, had a favour to do for a friend. So I was out under the car, the longest drive that I've done in a while now, and that usually irritates it whenever the nerve is live. Let's just say, when that thing kicks off, the sciatic nerve, that's insane. It's a pain. It is a real pain. So I'm back now. Don't have to drive for a few hours. I'll be out later this evening again. But while I was out, got a bit of a walk, and we're down a couple of shops and whatnot, getting some pieces together. Just the usual weekend stuff that your normal 45-year-old would be doing. But the main difference I'm noticing this time is this pain isn't in the one spot. Now normally you would feel it at the base of the back, and the nerve running down the left leg usually gets it. So I've had that, that's been going on. But at the moment, this pain, I don't know what the damage is this time. I actually got a letter through from the hospital today, so I do have an appointment for an x-ray coming up. It's not going to be for a few weeks now. Yeah, it's not to the middle of June. So I've got a few weeks left before this x-ray comes up. But what I've noticed now walking about, this pain is not staying in the one spot. It's moving about. This is new to me. This isn't something I've had before. Usually you get the pain in the lower back where it originates at, where the problem's at. The left leg gets it. And that foot and the left leg, it can be dead. But this time, today in particular, I was really paying attention to it whenever I was out. We're walking about, you can feel at the moment I can actually feel the weight of my upper body on my spine. It's a really weird feeling. And the left leg, of course, running down and kind of hanging about the knee and just below the knee a bit in the back of the leg. But depending on how I spread my weight, it kind of moves from one leg to the other. I don't know if that makes sense or not. I'm no stranger to back injuries, but this is not something that I've had before. So I'm thinking, if anybody out there, I know somebody out there is going to have an opinion on this that knows a wee bit more about it than I do, hopefully. Is that a thing? Can the pain bounce from one leg to the other? Now, of course, the nervous system's going to run down your whole body. And I do know the whole thing kind of crisscrosses at the base of your back before it goes down your legs, so your right side becomes your left and whatnot. But this is new to me. This here, moving from one leg to the other, skipping from one. It's not the knee itself, of course I can feel it's the nerve running down the leg, but it's hanging about the knee and just below the knee and the back of the leg. So that's, again, depending on where I'm distributing the weight, whatever side, you can feel it moving from one side to the other. It is crazy. Something I haven't felt before, so I'm not gonna lie, it's freaking me out. Something shocking at the moment. At this point, I just don't know what to do. I just do not know what to do at this stage of the game because, you know, at the end of the day, if you're not working, you're not making money. But I've said it before as well, your health's your wealth, and that has to come first for me now. So we're just in that middle ground now of what I'm going to do moving forward here. I've got one more full week that I don't have to work, and then my sick line is up. I have to go back to work at that stage. But the injury being what it is now, is it a good decision to do that? Financially, not so much, but that's the one thing I hate about this. The whole system it's weird. It is so weird the way your mind is, I'm just going to say, twisted as you grow up. Like, you do things, something you should be doing for your own good, sometimes you don't do because of, you feel that you have to do something else. As far as, like, now here's an example for you. I've seen this a few times over the years, and I've experienced it myself with the loss of parents and whatnot. You're going to have to be off work to take care of the arrangements and that sort of stuff. And that scenario, and I felt guilty for years for this, because you're thinking, you're off work for maybe you're covered for a few days and that there, but if something happens and you have to do something else, the sickness, let's just go with the sickness. I'm not even go as far as losing the parents and whatnot. When my father wasn't well with cancer, and then we lost him, and then eventually we lost our mother to the same terrible disease. Both times you were thinking, and it drove me insane, that I couldn't be at the bedside all the time because I felt that I had to go and make money. I had to go to work to make money. And you're choosing money over the people that brought you into the world and brought you up. It's crazy that is the way the system has built up, and that mindset and whatnot. And even now, in my own condition and how I'm feeling with the pain of this back injury and whatnot, I'm still thinking in financial terms. Can I afford to be off work? But if I go back now, I'm going to make this injury even worse than what it already is. So, you know, it's a messed up mindset. It's a messed up system that I just don't like. I hate that everything at the end of the day comes down to a financial decision. You know, I'm putting my health on the line for a paycheck. It doesn't seem like a fair exchange in my books, but I don't know. Really, at this stage, I'm kind of past it. I'm kind of past worrying in that way. I'm trying to be past worrying in that way and putting my health first, but guys, does this make any sense to you? If anybody's watching this video, if you're still here at this point, did any of that make any sense? It makes sense to me, but whether it translates to the video and it makes sense to you guys is an entirely different story. But it is what it is. The injury, in my mind right now, is probably the worst that it's ever been. Although I haven't been through it for a lot of years now, I'm kind of dealing with the pain a lot better this time. I'm not running. I'm taking the medication that I was given. I got 2 prescriptions so far for this, but I've only been taking it if I have been like crazy sore and not been able to sleep. with the pain. So I've only been touching that if really needed. So out of the 2 prescriptions, the second prescription came through like 3 or 4 weeks ago now at this point. I haven't even opened that one yet. I'm still working on the first set of prescriptions. But the second time I was there, they said, do you want some more? And I was like, I don't know, but I'll take it just in case, and I can sit there, and if I don't use it, you know, I can bring it back or whatever. But yeah, I'm freaked out, not gonna lie. You know, you have that, you tend to go to the worst case scenario in your own head at times, I guess, and I'm trying not to do that because I know I've been there, I've done that, I've talked to doctors multiple times over the years, so I know where this could possibly end up if I don't lose the weight and exercise properly. But at this stage, the injury is kind of holding me back from everything because I'm just not sure. It's an unpredictable thing. That's essentially where the injury's at the minute. Up until now, you could have predicted what movement was going to do it and be kind of prepared for it. But right now, having walked about today in this injury, jumping from side to side and just feeling it in different parts of the legs, you're like, okay, what's going on? So this series of x-rays can't come soon enough till we find out what's going on. God help me if I have to wait for an MRI scan, because that'll probably take years. So yeah, we're at a crossroads here, guys, so I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but we're going to do it right here.